Hey guys, it's Sarah. Can't believe I'm doing another video so soon after my last one. Normally it's months between when you see me. But I thought I would maybe try and start making more videos, and I know it's something fun for me to do. Aria is asleep, Jackson's at kindy, it's raining, and it's perfect video weather. You know me as the TTCer and pregnancy vlogger, and now that I've got Aria, you've seen her and know what she's all about, so I thought I would do a video on getting to know me. I suppose you don't really know much about me. Sometimes I like to, watch people in their lives and get to know them, but I don't really get to show that much, so I thought I would start off by telling you some facts about moi. So, of course, my name is Sarah. I live in Queensland, Australia. I grew up on a canal near the beach. Just got to be an outdoorsy kind of kid, always into sport. I ended up my parents divorced when I was I think 2. And my mum had a few issues just with, depression and things like that. So, my brother and I were living with her, and she tried committing suicide a few times, and one day she did. So I was 8 years old, and I went to live with my dad and my grandparents and my uncle, so it was like one big family. So that was, at that time, obviously it was devastating, but looking back at it, not that I wouldn't change a thing. Obviously, I would love her to be here still. But I still also had a fantastic childhood, and I love where I am today. And, my dad and my grandparents' support, it gave me a lot of different opportunities as well. So, yeah, it would have been, it's like that movie Sliding Doors. It would have been interesting to see where I would be today if I was living with her and she was still here. So I was 8 when I went to live with my dad, and I went to a public primary school and a public high school for the first 6 months. Horrible, hated it. Teachers didn't seem to care, wrong group of friends, and then I ended up going to a private school and met some really great friends, and I ended up getting into a sport which I trained really hard for, and I ended up winning an Australian gold medal. So I did that, and that was pretty much what I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to do that sport as a profession until I broke both my arms in the sport and met my now husband, and the rest is history. But he's actually, he was a professional, and he won a world gold medal. So we were both kind of up in our league, and we kind of knew of each other and so forth. My star sign is Aries, because that tells you so much about me. Okay, just cheesy stuff like favorite TV shows. I love Vampire Diaries. I love True Blood. Yes, Twilight and all that crap. The vampire fantasy kind of stuff I love. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, that kind of stuff. Yes, I'm 28, almost 28, and I love that stuff. I love Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Revenge, Grey's Anatomy, pretty much any reality American TV show I love. I'm a big animal activist, as in, always posting on my Facebook if there's a missing dog, or animal shelters, go to the animal shelter first, then buying off a breeder, and, say no to fur and all that kind of stuff. I'm not like a hippie or like a person that is out there with a sign, but if I had $1 million, I'd love to save more than $1 million. I'd love to save all the stray animals out there and put them on a big farm with a big meadow. I saved my little dog Mojo from a pound, and he's just so beautiful. Describe myself in 5 words. I would say that I'm bubbly, honest, driven, happy, and I did write these down in case I would forget, because I forget what I am, and confident. I'm pretty happy with all those attributes, actually. I'm happy that I can say I'm confident. I don't think I'm cocky or like a show-off, but if someone says, okay, I'm on the spot, you need to go talk in public, I'll be like, oh, okay. Or, like, I used to work in radio, and I didn't mind dressing up silly or saying silly things on the radio for everyone to hear. It doesn't bother me. I'm confident in who I am, so it's probably why I do this, because I don't care if, someone was to say, you've got a big nose, or obviously they would put me down and I would feel nice about myself, but I feel confident in who I am. Back to the nose. Okay, best features I think of myself. I would like to think my eyes are my best feature. My eyes. And my nose is probably my worst feature. I've got this line, and I think it's from rubbing my nose up. Apparently I had hay fever or something when I was a kid and always rubbing my nose up. So now I've got this line here, and I've got the Italian nose. My grandfather's Italian. And it's quite, if I ever was to get plastic surgery, I'd probably get a nose job. So, yes, that's the worst. And my thighs, but that's kind of something that can be not easily fixed, but I've always got this pocket of, like, cellulite on the side, and no matter if I'm 57 kilos, it's still there, seems to be. Outdoors or gym, I would prefer to train in the outdoors. Someone says go for a hike, I'll be more than up for it. If someone says, I don't know, do some type of challenge or something, I'm always up for a good time and a challenge, pretty much. Things that I'm scared of or I hate, ants. Like, we had an infestation in our brand new lounge. It seemed they must have they laid their eggs in there, and they were called carpenter ants. So they just were everywhere, and I just can't deal with it. Obviously, I had to, because my husband was away, and I had to vacuum them up and try and kill them. But in the meantime, I ended up putting poison in the vacuum, and then exploded my vacuum and broke it. But that's a whole other story. Cockroaches, just pretty much insects. Spiders, I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. But there's lots of little things like maggots. Ugh. Gross. Pet peeves, not really pet peeves, of things that I just don't like in people. If they're dishonest, if they're always down on themselves and negative Nancy's just really gives me the poos. I don't understand when people are down on themselves or they're complaining about something and they know what they got to do, but they don't do it. I know I have close friends who are like that, and I just can't wrap my head around, like, if they're complaining about losing weight or, well, stop eating crap and get off your butt and do exercise kind of thing. But I know that's an actual emotional other things going on in their head, and it's hard to get them around. Like, they might be great at, like, cleaning, and I'm good at cleaning, but I should be better. So I know people are good and bad with different things. Summer or winter? Most likely summer, although we get really hot summers here, so by the end of the summer I am craving for winter. Beach or country, beach any day. And that's pretty much it. I am going to do another video on my favourite YouTubers, so stick around for that, and if you've got any questions or you want to know anything about me, go and write a comment below, because I get so many people writing comments. But yeah, if you want to know about me, then comment below. Please subscribe, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.